Welcome back, my goddesses. Let's sit back, relax, get your drink, your tea, coffee, your hot chocolate, your matcha, your pumpkin spice latte, your gingerbread latte, and let's melt into this beautiful love we are going to create together. First thing first, let's clear the energy in this space and in our bodies. Beautiful Tibetan book. If you have been feeling disconnected, if you've been feeling uneasy, if you've been feeling stuck, anxious, stressed, which I felt for a long time too, all this usually happens because we have been disconnected from our own natural home, which is nature. If you think about humankind, our first ever home was literally living in nature, in the mountains, with all the trees around us, the animals around us. We were hunters. We used to sleep in caves. We used to have actual fire to keep us warm. We used to harvest food ourselves. We live in a day and age where we are very blessed with how lucky we are. There's so much convenience. We can get anything we want without even stepping out of our house. And that is also the same reason why we feel so disconnected. We feel disconnected with other people. We feel disconnected with our bodies. We feel disconnected with our planet. I truly feel that is how all the mental illnesses, all the physical illnesses begin. I was born in Hong Kong, which is a concrete jungle. I was born, and the first house I had was this apartment on the 21st floor. And then after that, I've always lived in buildings. But I was very grateful that my primary school was kind of in the middle of this random jungle. And that is when I felt the happiest, when I was around trees. There was this really big tree in the middle of the playground, really fenced out. But I always felt like the tree was watching over us. I then lost my connection with nature after that. And when I moved to a new country, I lost it even more because I was so anxious. I was so disconnected. I felt so separated from the world. I was so in my head all the time. I was so judgmental of myself and of everyone else. I went through really, really dark times. Surprisingly, it was actually during COVID. I was living in a house share, which was opposite a park. We were literally only allowed to go to the park So that's where I would go. And I realized that even when I would go for a little walk on my own, I'd come back feeling so refreshed, awake, energized, and at ease, relaxed, cozy, happy. I became addicted. And then I realized that the days that I wouldn't go, I would start getting into my head again. And I would start feeling low again. I'd feel more self-conscious again, anxious again, stressed again. And started to realize that actually I need this nature walk every day. So I told myself that I was going to go to this park every lunchtime. Just that little walk helped me ground myself. I wasn't in my head anymore. I was appreciating all the beauty around me. And when we go in nature, there is so much to observe. So our senses are always stimulated and your heart is open. Because when you notice things for a while, you start seeing the beauty of it, and you're breathing in this fresh air. You're releasing old energy. You're breathing in new life. And you feel your energy expand. You're more expanded. You're more relaxed. You're more expanded. And then when the sunshine hits your skin, oh wow, it's just pure magic. Pure magic. When we go out in nature, that's when you start to see that the whole world, this whole earth, is just loving you all day long. You know, the trees want you to be there because they want your carbon dioxide, and they want to give you this air. They want to love you. They want to soak up your stress. They want to ease you. The sunshine wants to nourish you. The rain wants to cleanse you. The flowers want to inspire you. The animals want to inspire you. There's so much love. But when we come back to our homes, we put ourselves in a little box. And nothing is really moving around us anymore. We start getting in our heads again. And it's really sad because that's how I was before, and I know that's how a lot of people are. You start feeling unloved. You start feeling disconnected with your heart, with your body. You start getting in your mind again. I have a task for you. Find time and step into the closest park that is around you and just go for a walk. Take your friend there for a date. Take your partner, take your boyfriend, take your dogs, take your grandma, take your mom and just go to a park and just walk. Notice what the trees are doing. Notice how deeply you're breathing. Notice how your body is at ease. Notice how all the trees there are there to love you. This fresh air is there to love you. This sunshine is there to love you. A lot of people tell me that they feel a lot of calmness when they're around me. And I have to say that my calmness comes from connecting to nature. Nature, we call her Mother Earth for a reason. She is the mother. We are the children. All she wants to do is love us, is nourish us, is give us everything we need. So let's find time to go back in nature, go back to Mother, go back to our home, and thank her. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, nature, for all that you give us. I'm sorry I didn't notice all this love that you keep pouring onto me, to everyone, without asking for anything in return. You are so loved, so immensely loved. You have no idea. But you will get to taste this love the moment you go to any park near you. And bonus points if you find a tree that you find the most beautiful and you go and touch it. Just touch the tree. I live 2 minutes away from a beautiful big park, so that is how I start my day. I go there, I either run if I'm feeling energized, or walk if I feel like I don't have that kind of energy, or if I'm on my period. I go watch the water. Oh my god, it's pure magic in water. We'll do that for another video. But touch the tree. You will feel the love. It's gonna feel so nice. I love touching trees. And remember that nature is our home. Mother is always loving us. So anytime you feel upset, depleted, stressed, anxious, know that you can access this love anytime you want. Mother is always loving you. This is how powerful love is. Until next time, take care of yourself, nourish yourself, love yourself, be kind to yourself, and I will see you soon.